That's all you have to say? Okay. Anyways, my name is Umar, or you can call me Umi. I make videos about random stuff, mostly video games, but I try to provide a diverse amount of content. And yeah, I thought I'd introduce myself, and I thought the best way to do it would be to use footage from one of my favorite video games ever made, my second most favorite. The first one's this, in case if any of you cared. Jeez, that sounds awful. But yeah, in case if any of you wanted to ask, it's this game. I didn't use that game because I didn't think the footage for it would make for interesting content. So here we are with this game. And yeah, I am emulating it, so you know, might have occasional frame dips. That's because this was never released for PC, but if you'll notice, this car was never in the game, in case if you have played this before. And it was brought back thanks to the community, so it's modded back in, which is nice. Burn. Anyways, I guess I'll provide some facts about myself. I'm 25, turning 26 in a few weeks, so you know, I am an unk, but whatever. You know, everyone is destined to go through their unk phase, or not even phase, but everyone's destined to reach unk status. Fun fact about this game and me, I actually didn't get to play it until almost 10 years after it came out. This is because I grew up poor. Not that it's a bad thing. It made me learn to appreciate what I have in life. So, yeah. What else am I supposed to talk about? I have no idea. I guess I'll just finish the race for now, and we'll cut to a different race when I finish it. I guess I'll give another fun fact. This is the umpteenth time I'm recording the intro for this video. So yeah, in case you haven't noticed, I'm not good at speaking in an unscripted way. But also, to be fair, this is my first time recording a video like this. Holy. He almost had me, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, I'll see you in another race.
You just here for a burger, or do you actually want to race me?
I'm just here for the burger, bro. Anyways, here we are in a different car, specifically the car off the cover of this game. So yeah, well, before I move on to the next topic, how I found out about this game was in 2008 when it came out through YouTube, and literally for 10 years I would occasionally watch footage of this game, and that's how I discovered it. So yeah, I'm a part of the generation that grew up off of watching others play video games at first, but been doing it since before smartphones became commonplace. Anyways, I guess I'll talk about why I make YouTube videos. Well, the reason I do it is because I thought it's, you know, fun to do. You know, explore my thoughts, express them, and whatnot. But the reason I also do it is because I studied computer science, and that job market will probably never recover. So, here I am. And I guess another reason to add on to that is that I absolutely hate my job. I work in healthcare, and that's about all I will add. No, I'm not a nurse. I just work for a doctor with their own practice, and I don't know, I just kind of don't like it. Anyways, hopefully none of my coworkers find this channel. But yeah, those are the main reasons, and my line of thinking is that if I can at least make a livable wage from this, and, you know, make ends meet, you know, pay off the mortgage and whatnot, that'd be nice. That's all I want. Because if there's one thing my generation is struggling with is unemployment. And while I may be on the other end of that, having a job also sucks. So, you know, just keep that in mind if you're unemployed. Dang, this guy's pretty slow. So, I don't know what else to say. Maybe I shouldn't upload this, I don't know. Oh, fun fact, in the first Transformers movie, I guess. God, sounds so awkward. But in the first Transformers movie, Barricade was not based on a Ford Mustang, he was based off of this car, which is a Saleen S302. And for those of you who don't know, Saleen is a tuning company that takes pre-existing cars and modifies them, you know, tunes them, makes them even faster from the factory, which is pretty nice. I'll see you all in the next race, I guess. Yeah, I don't want to keep driving the same car. I'll see you all in the next race. Let me make things interesting. Play with the cockpit camera.
Hey, what are you doing around here?
Yeah, I showed up to the car meet to race. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways, let's drive.
Okay, see you there.
What else do I talk about? I'm not quite sure. I wasn't sure how to customize this car, so I'm sorry if it looks ugly. Anyways, we'll do a quick race in cockpit view. You hit me, bro. What do you mean go away? Anyways, fun fact about this car in this game, you couldn't unlock it by normal means, and what that means is playing the game. You had to unlock this through a very specific method, which was to connect the game to Rockstar Games' version of the social network. I forgot what it was called. Yeah, whatever, bro. We got plenty of time. But yeah, you had to connect the game to your social network account. What was it called? Rockstar Social Club or something like that? I don't know. And then you had to drive, well, part of it was driving 100,000 miles in the game. So yeah, barely anyone unlocked this vehicle, or car. I say vehicle, nerd emoji. But yeah, barely anyone unlocked this car, and then when that got shut down, there was no way to unlock the car at all. So if you play this game now, and you 100% it, and you're a completionist, yeah, you're not going to be able to get it. The only reason I was able to and get it is because one of the mods unlocks the car without, you know, the player having to do the challenge, which is nice. But yeah, 100,000 miles in a video game. Well, I mean, I guess a lot of people do that now, in like Forza and whatnot, or American Trucking Simulator. I haven't played that. I have that game in my library. But yeah, back then, jeez. Well, this game did come out during the financial crisis, and unemployment was still an issue, so I don't know, I guess a lot of people did have time to do it. Jeez. Unemployment. Job. I need to change the topic. What else do I talk about? I like driving a lot. Although I guess that makes sense considering that I grew up a lot with, you know, arcade racers. It's my kind of game. I guess it's the only game that I'm really... Oh, shh. I don't want to swear yet, but it's the only game that, you know, I have the most experience with. I'm bad at fighting games, though I guess it's better to avoid that community. That community comes off as very toxic. Yeah, I'm sorry for how bad this video is, but whatever. First place. I guess I'll cut over to a feature that I really like in this game and show you a police pursuit. I'll be right back. So we're back in this car. In case if I haven't gone over the license plate, it says Altima. And if you don't know that joke, then you don't know that joke, I guess. I don't know how else to explain it. I don't know, maybe in post I'll explain it. Anyways, here's my favorite feature in this game. You can get pulled over. And then, you know, the cop gets out of his car and whatnot.
10-4 on that. I'm out on stop. Stand by.
And you can drive off.
Too slow.
Try to get away. The suspect is taken off. 10-4. Be advised, suspect has fled the scene. Suspect is going south. Please rewind. Cross Street Beverly.
3 out of 5. I enjoy the pursuit.
Now, while this game does have cops, they kind of suck. Especially if you're coming from Need for Speed Most Wanted, the one released in 2005, because they're pretty easy to dodge, but then again, I kind of have a hyperfixation on these games from the 2000s, so, you know, it's pretty easy. Plus, and when it comes to the pursuits in Most Wanted, I can destroy cops. I eat them. No, oh god. You get the point. Yeah. God, this is such a bad video. Anyways, the point is that to me this is pretty easy, but mainly because I've put thousands of hours into arcade racers. Maybe I should record footage of that game, specifically Police Pursuit. But yeah, there's not really much to do when it comes to the police chases, and I am kind of in the late game stages, so, you know, my car is overpowered, and I can outrun them pretty easily.
Suspect is heading northbound on La Cienega, approaching Beverly.
Oh, you fool, I'm headed east. Watch, we'll lose him. See? Almost at the gas station. Other way, other way, other way.
710-4.
You had to turn.
Suspect last seen near the West Hollywood area.
What? How did he not see me? Okay. Can they stop looking, please? You won't find me. Anyways, that's short about me. We'll do some takeover kid activities here. Thanks for watching if you got this far. I wouldn't blame you if you stopped watching already, but thanks for watching, I guess. Anyways, I'll try to diversify my content more, upload more for the 3 out of 40 of you that you care. I can't even speak English. But for the 3 out of the 40 of you that care, I'll try and record and upload more videos. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.